So sorry about the lack of episodes, guys. It has been a little bit of a weird week. Now I'm going to check back and forth between my computer and between my phone because I'm having an issue with the connection at the moment to try and record everything. I haven't done a car episode for a while, but this week there's been a lot of changes. I was going to upload a video a couple of days ago, but I decided to wait until now because I knew a strike tower was coming. But if you haven't found out already, all of the boosts have been rolled back. So, contradicting to what I said in my last video about it, Lydia have actually decided to roll back the boosts, which means basically every boost that was purchased has been refunded. So every boost of 25, for example, has been refunded back to the person's account at $500 each. They've also refunded all the boosts that you would have got from your daily incubators and any battles or any towers that were available. They've refunded those as well. And what they did then was they gave everyone an opportunity to buy back all the boosts. In total it was 20 health, 20 attack and 3 speed. The way it works was you were allowed to buy 1 health and 1 attack a day, and every Sunday you were allowed to purchase 1 speed. So apparently it's been 3 weeks, so they've given back the opportunity to buy each day of those back. So there was 20 health available, 20 attack and 3 speed, because you can only buy speed on a Sunday. So basically everything that everyone's been complaining about has been back to normal. But what's happened is they've changed they haven't changed the tier for attack or health, but they have changed the tier for speeds. I'll put it up on the screen now if I can find a picture. Basically each tier was cut almost in half. So the speed boosts for stuff like Trico and Thor won't have as much of an effect. I bought as many speeds as I could back, and if you look back through my team now, I did post a photo on my Instagram about my new team, but if you look here, my Thor is sped up to tier 3 and he's only got 116 speed, whereas before I think tier 3 was like 140. So it's definitely a lot more balanced. I'm glad to have back the boosts because I did make some mistakes. I did invest in some dinosaurs I wouldn't necessarily given a boost, so I actually got to do that all over again, and all I did was I just spread it out throughout my team. I put a lot of speed and attack into my leading dinosaurs, such as I use Utaranex quite a lot to lead, and I also use Dilorokairas to lead a lot, just because of the impact and run and the instant charge and stunning ability. Not only that, a lot of people tend to use Thor as an opener, and these two have distracting moves, so I tend to use them quite a lot when I'm opening, or my first dinosaur shall I say. For example, I haven't bothered boosting Trico speed that much, Tricosaurus, because you know it's intended to be slow for a reason. I would have to invest a lot of speed boosts in Trico for it to be faster, you know, you're looking above 140, 150, so it's like it makes more sense, it's a lot more balanced. And as you can see, my trio, it was like speed 140 something, now it's only speed 135, so we've actually, it is a bit more balanced. I do miss my old team, but at the same time everyone had the same, so now everyone's got the same opportunity. I did only buy, well, I bought 14 health instead of 20. I bought 20 attack and the 3 speed that was available to me. A lot of people have found that they come back into their account and they had a lot more cash than they were meant to have, including me. I had 19,000, so I have spent actually, you know, almost 17,500 on speed boosts, which if you look at the actual worth of it in pounds, I've spent over £100 in this game technically. So you can see why people are still a little bit concerned about the pay to win system, but that's a different story. So today I'm actually going to do the epic strike tower, which is here. I haven't looked at it really that much, so I'm just going to click on it now and see what's going on. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to check if we're still recording. we're still good, we're still good. I think there was a problem with my lead, so there was a problem with that. So we've got fight or flight strike. There's 3 stages. My screen's a little bit broken. Basically I can't see the top left of my screen, but looking at it, I've got expert swapper stands between you and the strike event. Reward, use pinning or lockdown abilities to hold your foes in place, and immunity will counter any stuns coming your way. So by the looks of things, we've got Edmontosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, and we've got Delta. So for me personally, I think going for something that's immune would be quite decent. If you look at the speed though, 1 to 1. So for example, if I chucked Thor in last week, he would have absolutely annihilated the team. Now we're trying to think about it again. So I did predict that Luigi would boost their epic towers now. Sorry, I got a really itchy back. And if you're wondering why I look like I rolled out of a hedge backwards, it's because I practically have. I had an afternoon nap, I woke up, I was like, I don't know where I am. And then I was like, oh my god, the tower, I gotta go. So, Trio will be good in this situation. He's got boosted speed at 135, so he's actually faster than all of them. So I'm going to chuck in I'll chuck in Trio. Thor, what's my speed? 133, and we've got 136. So yeah, most of them are faster anyway. I'm going to go with that and see how we get on. Oh. Drinking again, guys, it's not good. If you follow any sort of rugby in this area, I went to watch a rugby match yesterday. It was Clash of the Titans in the local derby, Ospreys versus Scarlets, and I got absolutely, well, I didn't get drunk. I did have a couple of pints and I felt a little bit hungover. So we got Shield and Strike, Decelerate and Impact, and Rampage and Run. What I'm going to do at this point is, oh, okay, so if anyone's watching, that is the strat to swap in the stun straight away. Obviously it doesn't work on my Triostronics. Let's get this crit. Ideally, I should have really got that crit, because I increased my critical chance by 30, and then I also increased it, yeah, 30. Yeah, so it should have been 50% there, which is not, well, now we got, yeah, 50%. Now we got Delta, cool, 131 speed. I should be able to kill Delta in 1 hit here. Oh, it's backed. So back into Pachycephalosaurus. So definitely the bots are trying to like, I'm just going to move my phone slightly. Oh my god, is this still working? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Delta's back in. You definitely want to use something that's immune. Like, this strat seems to be swap, 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 swap. And if you're not immune, that's going to be so, like, annoying and frustrating. Definitely one of those. So we got a thou. Whoa! Why does it do that? Why does it like ping me back? I'm definitely not that far away. So we got some bleeders now, basically. Some stunners. Yeah, so I'm probably going to go with the same strat. We're going to use Cryostronics. There we go. I'll use them for creatures because they are some of my strongest ones. I'm trying not to pull the lead too much because I don't want anything to disconnect. We're good, we're good. Ooh. Need to try her once more. So there's been a tweet made by Jurassic World Alive on Twitter, basically saying about next week's creatures, and I'll pop it up on the screen at the end so you can have a good look. But basically, it's got what I've asked for this whole time, which is irritated Gen 2 DNA. Like, I am so happy. And if you actually take a look, whoa, look at that crit 6,000. If you actually take a look at the actual week, it's double. You got like rare, epic. they're going to swap in again. Oh, they did. I boosted Triaman. Do not underestimate Triastronics. It's one of the originals. It's one of the original immune creatures. I always do this. I go off for one, sorry. So next week's week is actually pretty decent. It's got a lot going on. 3 crits in a row. It's got really good creatures. It's got rare, epic. I can't remember the exact ones, but the only one that genuinely stuck out for me was Irritated Gen 2. I am so... Whoa, I'm over there again. I am so desperate for Magnapyritator, and I have no irritated DNA. I have lots of Pyroraptor as well. The only thing I think will hold me back with this is Dimetrodon DNA. I'm pretty low on it. I've started to ask my alliance for it. We're back to the same team in the beginning, really. So we're going to swap instant. I'm not sure if Dimetrodon is actually included next week. I do apologise that it cut up for some reason, don't know why. We're all good now. It's actually really, really warm in this car, and I'm going to put the AC on because I am literally boiling. Yeah, as I was saying, I hoped that they have Dimetrodon as well. I'm not 100% sure. I just remember seeing Irritated Gen 2 and I was like, yes, finally, thank the Lord Lymphorax for that Irritator. Like, we've been waiting, I'd say almost a year. It's gotta be a year. It's got to be a year. But now, I got no boosts left, so if I actually do get Magnapyritator, I haven't got any boosts left to actually, like, boost it up. So it's got a spot in my team, which is a little bit frustrating. But, oh, bloody swap. But a lot of people were like, a couple of weeks ago before the boost system, like, Triastronics, no man, it's not very good, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, don't lead with him. But like, a boosted Trio is actually pretty good. So you can't slow me down, Sonny. You cannot slow me down. So we boost his attack up again, and then we've got the... Ooh. Someone's beeping. I don't know why. I'm on like this industrial estate road today. It's pretty quiet, and I'm like, why when I'm recording do people actually like drive around, beep, and then like walk the dog right next to my car and like stare and be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, I fucking moved it. Like, what the fuck is going on? What's she doing? Oh, hang on, hang on. What? Wrong way. Oh. We good? We good? Are we good? I think so. Are we good? Great. So a pretty simple strike event. I think even lower level players could manage this pretty well. We've got the coin, Draco Gen 2, epics. I would have loved some Dimetrodon. Oh, well, the epics weren't that great, guys, not gonna lie. But it is free DNA. You cannot really complain about it. Let's get our incubator. I'll just check where we are on the alliance missions. Our alliance, almost rank 5. Our alliance is really good. And the other day, I think I spent £80. Jen, explain this to me, right? I spent £80 on a level up offer and an offer. I had almost 500,000 coin and so much epic DNA and rare DNA, and I thought I've got to have completed one of these tasks because the amount of stuff I got was unreal, and I still didn't get on this board. Like, and I was like, right, our alliance must be super active. Well, key players are super active, because I was like, surely I got on here a couple of times, especially for rare DNA. I tend to, because I ask for really common rare DNA in the alliance, I stockpile it and then I collect it all at once. So, like, you know, I get on the board sometimes for that. But I was like, surely I'm on the board for some stuff. And then I'm just like, nope, nope, didn't get on again. Never mind. Genuine, I am active on here. You can't see the amount like I do or the activity, but it's, you know, I'm just saying, I try. James, if you're watching, I try. But looking now, we're almost rank 4. We've got 20 hours. Will we get it? It's questionable, guys. It is questionable. So scrolling up and down. Yeah, what I might do tonight is actually use a scent. I think I got 2 rare scents. Hopefully get some Dimetrodon DNA. Stockpile that ready for next week. I'm just going to flip onto Twitter and check what that week is, and we're just still going. We're good. We're good. So here we are. We're in updated 1 hour ago. So this is next week. As you can see, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is like half, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the second half. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there she is, babes, there she is, Irritator, Rare, Amagosaurus, Adventinosaurus, Tupendactylus, Carnotaurus, and Irritator. Not bad if you're working towards some of those new hybrids. We've also got Irritator Gen 2 and the new, I can't say his name, the new Terror Bird, literally from Tuesday to Thursday, and then on Thursday we've got Gripsuchus and Smilodon. Nice. Gripsuchus is quite a rare epic to come across because you're finding packs only, so that's very, very, very useful for a lot of people. And then Friday to Saturday, no Dimetrodon. No Dimetrodon. Never mind, I'm going to have to find it somewhere else. But we've got Giraffe Titan, Marsupial Lion, and Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus I'll be going for there. Kentrosaurus and Lanqua. Kentro 100% because I'm working towards Trichosaurus now. I've actually got my Trichosaurus, is that what it's called? And the legendary. And Trichosaurus to level 20, so I'm actually able to fuse for Trichosaurus now. And we've got some commons, Suchomimus, Majangosaurus, Sarcosuchus, Nundasuchus, and Diplocaulus there. And if you look at the towers, we have got so many towers, like so many. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 epic towers next week. So thank you very much, Ludia. Thank you for all the resources. Really appreciate it. It's going to be a good week because it was quite a quiet week last week, which I didn't mind. I really didn't mind. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you do well in the strike event. I shall see you next week because there's a lot to cover. Bye.